One of the more remarkable developments, I think, in F1 has been brakes with carbon. Carbon brakes, they're so efficient. How did we ever get to use carbon discs?
Well, I mean, it's like quite a lot of the technology that you see on a modern day Formula One car. It came from the aircraft industry. They were first run on 747s to try and slow them down when they land, and they were developed by Lockheed, which is now actually a parent company of AP, which some of the Formula One teams are actually using now to build their carbon brakes.
How long does a carbon disc last?
The life is usually around about 500 to 600 kilometres, depending on the circuit. You can go somewhere like Canada, which is very, very heavy braking, or Monza, and they will last just over a race. Or you can come somewhere like here at Silverstone, especially in conditions like this, and they'll last anywhere up to 1,000 kilometres.
Any idea how much a carbon disc costs?
A set of brakes is around about £5,000.
So that's about $8,000. And have you a new set every race?
Yes. I mean, you go through something like which approximates to 2 sets per weekend. So 4 sets for the team per weekend.
4 sets, that's 16, so that's $32,000 just on brake discs alone per weekend.
Yeah.
It looks just like a Grand Prix weekend. My teammate Nick Heidfeld sits and waits while I take another run. And again, the difficulty of maintaining enough engine revs to take it all the way from the garage out onto pit lane. I'm now beginning to feel a little bit more comfortable. Now I feel confident enough to look at the revs to get it up to 17,600 RPM. I still can't see the pit board because it's just too fast on the approach to Copse. The track is beginning to dry a little bit, so I'm feeling a tiny bit more confident. It's still very wet though. That's one of the problems, is me as the driver trusting just how much grip this car has. You can see it begin to kick the backside out right there. Now watch my head on the brake zone. I hit the brakes, and my head goes straight down, pushed into my shoulders, such as the violence of this thing under braking, even in the damp conditions. Now, there's the traction control, the engine misfire. I have difficulty with this because I don't trust my instincts. Simon tells me keep my foot planted until I see 17.6, and I keep short shifting. It's still very wet, as you can see on the second gear left-handers. I'm just not sure how much power to put on here. I dare spin this thing. Now here's one of my biggest problems. Under hard acceleration, little correction there, another correction, second, third, fourth. I'm having difficulty trying to see down the road. I'm beginning to wince inside the helmet, and I just don't know why.